Hello and welcome to another episode of Scott Reads Comics. Today I would like to cover Marvel Super Action starring Captain America, number 12, published in 1979 by Marvel Comics. This, of course, was the early reprints of the original Captain America stories from the 1960s. This is reprinting a story from 1968, originally presented in Captain America number 110, when Tales to Astonish was retitled Captain America as of issue 100. This, of course, is a reprinting of issue 110 during the incredible and brief Jim Steranko run. Look at this awesome Steranko cover, representing the cover of Cap 110. Very cool. Still only 35 cents we have on the cover with a great John Romita corner piece. Excellent. Let's dive in, take a look. So glad you could join me. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends if you're liking this content. I'm trying to keep regular videos coming here. So we have No Longer Alone is our title. And interestingly, this is a Stan Lee Steranko Association Unlimited production. And Joe Sinnott is listed as the inker, Sam Rosen, the letterer. I'm wondering if Steranko colored this, and I have a suspicion that these are Steranko colors. The storytelling is unmistakably Steranko, really cool. Slowly, falteringly, he walks through the night. A lone, silent figure, haunted by the past, plagued by memories such as few have ever known, ever tortured by doubt, yet driven by duty. And now he stands before us, this man, Steve Rogers, no longer alone. So, great here. We have Captain America smoking, which is very interesting. And suddenly, the Hulk shows up, and we have an incredible fight sequence featuring Cap and the Hulk here. And Steranko's Hulk is unlike any other Hulk we had seen to this point, and very distinctive, while still massive and very powerful looking. Steranko's Hulk also manages to be a little bit lithe and long in the figure work, and I think it's really cool. So the military is trying to clear the area. The Hulk is on the loose, and Steve Rogers transitions to Captain America to try and deal with the ongoing menace of the Hulk. And I'll pause a moment here just to compliment this incredible They Came from Inner Space, the Micronauts house ad by Michael Golden. He did the first 10 to 11 issues of Micronauts, and they were magical. And what a house ad. Totally great. Love it. And here we get our first Jim Steranko Hulk face panel. Soldiers all around me, bringing up big gun, trying to kill Hulk. Totally great. Channeling Kirby, and we all know that, we can see that, but it's uniquely his own as well. And he manages to bring elements of Kirby into his work, but there's a dynamism to it that's uniquely his own. And I mean, that's what made him so sought after and such a genius in his too brief comic book career. Steranko went on to do many other things, including, I believe, as a stage magician. He was definitely a jack of all trades, man of many talents. But man, his storytelling is breathless here, just totally great. Hulk smashed with this concussion cannon, and who's coming down to join the fray but a familiar figure. Rick Jones is on the scene. Hulk's old sidekick, still lingering, trying to figure out a way to help Bruce Banner end his curse. And Cap doesn't want Rick Jones to get involved. Love this panel here of Hulk hefting this incredible piece of debris, which Cap uses his shield to shatter. Really great as he goes into close quarters with the Hulk. Gets more than he bargained for in this open panel. Nobody helps the Hulk. No, Hulk, no, he's a friend. Can't you remember? It's no use. Can't reason with him. Cap gives the Hulk a mule kick here. And I have to call a timeout here. And this is almost as bad, really, as when Batman and the Batman Hulk DC Marvel team up in the late 70s, early 80s actually is able to punch the Hulk in the stomach to make him swallow a knockout bomb. Hulk, I would argue, would not be staggered by Captain America's mule kick here. Cap just doesn't possess the raw power to stagger the Hulk. But it's a really great panel, very well drawn, and just showing off once again Steranko's figure work and storytelling chops here. Jones can't, in this excellently drawn sequence, can't calm the Hulk down, and Hulk grabs him, threatening him, hurling this light pole at the military. Spatang! Great sound effect there. And just as he's seemingly about to crush Rick Jones, he instead leaps away and exits the story abruptly. So we get a really cool fight sequence between Captain America and the Hulk. Cap grabs the injured Rick Jones, takes him back to his place, and he muses about him. "You'll be all right, lad. All you need is rest. But until we find a way to tame him, you must never return to the Hulk. He's young and healthy. He'll recuperate quickly. Just a few hours' rest is all he'll need. If only all our lingering ills could be so easily cured." And again, brilliant storytelling, use of color here by Steranko as well, and shadow. And after some more maudlin musings, courtesy of Stan Lee, Steve Rogers turns and to his shock sees that Rick Jones has donned the costume of Bucky. So here, Rick Jones continues his career as a professional sidekick, trying to convince Cap that he can be the next Bucky. And Cap relents. In this awesome open panel, we see the two together here, ready to respond to an emergency attack from none other than the hordes of Hydra. And so, while we had an initial great battle between the Hulk and Cap, now the story is transitioning quickly into an all-out fracas against Hydra with Cap and the newly christened Bucky, a la Rick Jones. Look at this incredible panel here. The action's just amazing. Him wading into these Hydra goons. "Wait, what's wrong with me? Rick hasn't the training, the skill for a job like this." Yet, despite Cap's fears, "Didn't expect me to come up with a judo toss, eh? There are only two against us. Stop them." I love Steranko's use, splitting this lower panel up by showing this Hydra goon aiming his high-tech blaster at Rick. Really cool way to break up what would otherwise be a standard panel arrangement. Just innovative, and that's what Steranko often was famous for, innovation in storytelling. He did it a lot in his Nick Fury issues, and we get it again here. And here we have Cap intervening with his shield to prevent Rick from being shot. Very cool there. "The boy, go after the boy. Captain America cannot escape my stunt ray. We hear and obey. Hail Hydra." So Cap is blasted with the stun ray, and then he's picked up by this Hydra agent wearing what's called a power vest. And here, could this be the first appearance of Viper, who at this time is just called Madame Hydra? "I weary of your boasts. The task must be done. Do it. Power vest, eh? I've tackled worse than that in my time." So Cap's taking him on here. Great house ad for what at the time was the Master of Kung Fu monthly series. Look at this Mike Zeck art. Really great. I once again renew my call for Marvel to publish a collection of their house ads. If DC can finally, after all these years, publish their amazing Jose Garcia Lopez style guide, Marvel can publish a collection of their incredible house ads. Let's see it, Marvel. Back to our story. Cap evades this goon with the power vest on, uses his shield to blast him through a wall, and then off panel, we'll see what happens later. The story shifts to Rick Jones, cleverly hiding from these Hydra agents who are stalking him. And here, seemingly, Cap has been defeated. "Never again will he mock my power vest. Captain America is dead. I claim his shield." It is yours. Now on with the task at hand. But little do they know that that Hydra goon is actually Cap in disguise, a mask over a mask, if you will, in this panel. And Cap rips into them. Oh, I love this Kirby crackle on this Hydra blaster shot here. The flame bazookas. Cap did his part. There's still a chance for me to prove myself if I can stop their leader. But he's no match for Madam Hydra. She wraps him up with her whip and then knocks him, stuns him. Your arm, Rick. Stretch it out. No, Cap. No. While you're saving me, she's getting away. Shut up and hang on. So sort of a callback to when Cap failed to reach and save Bucky. Here he actually saves Rick Jones as the new Bucky. And the story ends with Hydra getting away, but these two surviving perhaps as a duo. We'll see how things go in future issues. And we have a final word here, wrapped in a silence, more meaningful than words. Two weary figures slowly melt into the rain-swept shadows of the gathering dawn. And who are we to say whether a legend has died or is just a borning? Really cool. I love this too. Caution, danger ahead, which is a neat little thing. I'm sure Steranko added that in. Just very cool. This is a great bit of a really great specimen of Steranko's comic book work at this time in the late 60s. Fantastic. Love his Cap, love his Hulk, and all the tech and stuff in here and all the action were so well drawn. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like I said, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll bring you more soon on Scott Reads Comics. Thanks for watching.